Jonesy and Amanda.
Jam Nation.
Down to the Jonesy and Amanda Arms. Today, fast fashion, does it pass the pub test?
Fast fashion is where you see clothes that are hugely fashionable from catwalks and fashion houses, but they're made in a cheap and affordable way. And we're seeing lots of micro trends. So we're seeing fashions come and go. A lot of this ends up in landfill. And the fashion industry is responsible for 10% of global emissions, according to the UN, more than aviation and shipping combined. This is a terrifying statistic here. We throw a third of all our purchases, around 200,000 tonnes of textiles in the bin in Australia.
What about that leather jacket I wore last week? That was from 1972.
Yeah, that's it. Well, we should be shopping in our own wardrobes, holding on to stuff, but it seems that we have created a culture where it's a fashion faux pas to wear stuff that you've worn before, if you're not up with the latest micro trend.
I blame Princess Di. She used to do that all the time. She started it.
She didn't start the fast fashion industry.
She was always wearing a different outfit.
Yeah, it's the royal family.
Or did she recycle the outfit?
Yeah, and that's what the royal family is doing that more and more. More and more people are being far more conscious about this kind of stuff. Fast fashion, does it pass the pub test?
No, it doesn't, because it all ends up in landfill. It's a waste of resources and ends up in landfill.
No, but there's a balance. I've got a coat that I bought 30 years ago. I wore it to a conference 2 weeks ago and got so many compliments, and I just had to say, it's vintage, it's 30 years old. But when my joggers hurt my feet because they are no longer supportive, I take them to Rebel or Athlete's Full. They recycle the rubber and I buy a new pair.
No, I would never, ever buy any fashion online, because if I don't like it on me or it doesn't fit me, it's hard to take it back.
Well, it doesn't. All the fashion they use now, because they use the wrong material. Cotton itself uses a quarter of the world's pesticides. That's the world's pesticide. That's a ridiculous amount. You should be using a different fibre. My suggestion is to use hemp, which uses no pesticide, gets more fibre per acre than cotton, and we've got the technology now to use it for textiles.
Hemp.
Hemp. And then you can have a bit of hay, man, after you go for a run.
Dress like Woody Harrelson.
Thank you for all your calls.